Hello to all you viewers out there, far and wide. My name is Vincent, and today I am going to be presenting another video of my continuation of my trip in Sri Lanka. And in this video we're going to present all about Bandarala and Ella, which are one of the two areas in the Uva province in the Badula district of Sri Lanka. And so without further ado, let's begin the video and let's get jiggy with it! So here is a map of the Uva province, which is a big area in Sri Lanka, and there is the Moneragalawa district and the Badula district. I was exploring around the Badula district, where Bandarala is located and Ella was located. And here's an overview of Bandarala. It's my dad's hometown in one of the scenic hill towns that nestles at the heart of Sri Lanka's tea region, with a tea plantation and factory. Bandarala is also my dad's hometown, and after many years I explored it for the first time ever as of 2025, which is last year. And Ella is a small town in Sri Lanka, but famous for tourism. But the reason for tourism in Ella will be explained later in the video. And right now, I was on the road, on the way to Bandarala, but on the way there, it was raining. The whole Sri Lanka weather has been chucking down. Wow. The weather seems worth it for the plants, including those palm trees that was standing against the motorway, but it's not worth it for everybody living in Sri Lanka. And it caused massive problems after I left Bandarala to head into Colombo, such as landslides and flash flooding. And the rain has also been overflowing the paddy fields, which is where rice is grown. There's a lot of paddy fields all over Sri Lanka. A few moments later, we have arrived into Bandarala, but the sky turned black as it was nighttime and it was still chucking down. It was still raining and pouring, and everybody sitting in the back seat was snoring. Everybody in the back seat of Uncle Nalim's car, I mean. Moments later, I was just recording through the windscreen of Uncle Nalim's car of the glowing light, which was the Mahunanawa temple, which is where we are visiting in Ella. So we were driving through Ella on the way into Bandarala, but we saw the temple of Mahunanawa, one of the Buddhist monasteries. This will be explained later in the vlog, where I get to visit it. In the meantime, here's a slideshow of all the photos I've taken of that temple from a distance further away from where I was inside the car. Then there's another photo slideshow of all the cities and restaurants with their neon fixed in Bandarala, which was very swish. The next day came and I was in the house where my Nandi, my Uncle Nali, my Nangi, my Malli and my Amma lived, and I was getting ready for taking on at Bandarala and Ella. So I was in my clothes ready to take on some big adventures out there. So here's some photo ops in the garden of that house. And that house had a fountain and a table, which was very swish looking front yard. Then here's another photo op of me in the front yard of the home in Bandarala. Then moments later, we've entered the Paragala viewpoint, which was a big viewpoint area for tourists to see the tea plantations and the rest of Bandarala, which was very awesome as the fog was rolling in. But it was very amazing to see that. It's the wonder of nature, and the view in Bandarala. And there's photo-ops of me on the wooden veranda of it, 2 of them. Then after that, I was having my photo-ops near the wooden elephant next door to the viewpoint area. It was a bit high, but I was totally scared of it, but there was nothing to be scared about. Then after that, we went to Ella, which is one of the towns in the Badula district famous for tourism. And here is a reason why Ella is so famous for tourism. Because of the waterfalls, the mountains and the viewpoints, and its attractions like Nine Arch Bridge! So here is an overview of the Nine Arch Bridge. So the Nine Arch Bridge is a man-made tourist attraction in Ella that has been attracting tourists ever since 1921, when it was completed, when the construction completed in that year by local Ceylonese builder P.K. Apihami in collaboration with British colonial engineers and railway designer Harold Cuthbert Marward, with project management by local engineer D.J. Willem Surrender. The material of this bridge is made entirely out of stone, brick and cement with no steel reinforcement. And here are some photo-ops of me near the bridge but outside of it holding the umbrella as it was raining as usual at that time. Then here's a photo-op of me on the rails of that railway bridge, which was a wonder. Then here's a photo-op of my dad standing opposite of the rails of the bridge, but on the top. And then there's me again holding the umbrella. And I really like that photo of holding the umbrella. I always wanted to do that. And there's more photo-ops of me near the rails as well. So after visiting the Nine Arch Bridge, we've entered the Mahuanawa Buddhist Monastery. So here's an overview of Mahuanawa. So this image here is portraying Mahuanawa, which is a pagoda-style temple, and it is one of the temples of Sri Lankan origin, established under the teachings of Gautama Buddha. Mahuanawa is the largest religious Theravada Buddhist monasteries in South Asia and the largest Theravada Buddhist organisations in the world. And it's one of the most beautiful temples in Sri Lanka, and it's also a must-see tourist attractions, which none of you viewers wouldn't want to miss. So here are some photos of the pagoda itself, which I just taken on my visit. It's in Sri Lanka of the Mahuanawa temple, which was very awesome and magnificent. And there is also viewpoints there, which is also shown later in the vlog. Meanwhile, here is me praying against the Buddha statue inside a Mahuanawa temple. And when you go to temples, you always have to wear white, which is what I'm doing. Then here's a photo-op of me on the big viewpoint of that temple, overlooking the green mountains and lush green hillside of Ella. Then after we left Mahuanawa, we've entered the big waterfall of Ella. Was very big, magnificent, and is very fast flowing of the water, crushing against the rocks, which was a wonderful sight to see, which is another reason why Ella is famous for tourism in Sri Lanka, not only because of the woods, the hills and the man-made attractions, but also the natural attractions like the water. And that is totally awesome! Very exquisite. Then here are some photo-ops of me against the waterfall on the bridge and on the other side next to a monkey on the bridge. And that's how my time in the Badula district in areas of Ella and Bandarala would end. So according to my knowledge of this video, this is all I can show to all you viewers of my time in the Uva province of Sri Lanka. And stay tuned for vlog 3 where we explore Colombo. So in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe I'm Tahay Vincy, and don't forget to subscribe to Vincent's Wizarding World for more content. Until next time, peace out!